It's Hillbillies in the Bush, and we're on Flint Ridge Road right now, trying to find some chert to do some flint knapping. Something that I just got into. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. Watched a bunch of videos on it. Back when I was wanting to do it, when I was 16 years old, they didn't have videos, books, and it's awful hard to learn something from a book, especially all the aspects of flint knapping. So I've been watching a few channels, and it's supposed to be a farm up through here somewhere. It's got some pits that you can dig some flint out of the ground or pick it up off the ground. Some of the Flint Ridge flint. So we're going to go up through here and see what we can find, and we'll find anything interesting, we'll let you know. Talk to you later.
What?
Guess we'll edit that part out.
I'm back. There's quite a few holes here to another site, and a lot of this stuff's cracked up, which most everybody knows from freezing. But in between the veins, you can get some pretty solid blocks. There's a couple holes here. Well, just to give you an idea, here, I'll crawl down in this one and show you. Okay, here's your big boulder somebody pulled out. Let's see if I can get a close-up of these veins. Okay. See all the little veins? The problem is, the smaller them veins are, the smaller the pieces you're going to get. As you can see by the debutage down here. Now that's got a little crack run through there. And a healed one there. But we picked up about a bucket and a half of some bigger rocks that I'm gonna try and knock some chunks off of, and some pretty little flakes. Any of them that's real pretty and it may not be good for making an arrowhead. We picked up a few small things, and we're gonna go ahead and polish those. Here's some real pretty stuff. That might, well, big crack running down through there. A lot of cracks in this stuff. Kind of blocky. See there how that's in between, but there's a crack running right down the center, which now I know some guys that could do something with that rock. And I picked some rock up just for them guys. Some that is odd, that since I'm a beginner and don't know anything what I'm doing other than knapping glass, and I just drove a flake into my finger pretty good. Leaked blood a little, but no stitches or anything. But the wife and I are up here. This is about a 2-hour drive for us. They've got about 7. How many they got, baby? Maybe 7 holes. About 7 holes dug, and I'll take you over here to another one. Some of you guys that's been to the Flint Ridge Knapping, there's a guy there in Texas, Freeze Cracked. I watch his stuff. He's hilarious. I get a kick out of him. Jack Crafty. I don't know if he's been into the napping or not, but of course Roy Miller's website. There's a few guys out there that really can nap out some beautiful stuff, and I've been watching their channels. Like I said, this is sort of a passion I had when I was a kid, but no YouTube or anybody that I knew that napped, so you know, it's really hard to figure this stuff out by book. But the Nether's place is still open if you guys are interested. It's still $5 a person, or $5 a family for entrance, and then it's 50 cents a pound for the rock after that. So there's no need to knock on the door or anything. There's a note outside. I'll show you that when we get back. And we're just right alongside a country road. It's not too far from our vehicle. And we're getting ready to head up, pack everything back to the car and weigh everything out and leave our money. But alright, I'm going to sign off for now. We'll take you up to the couple other pits and all the flakes that people's been in here and biface stuff out. We'll be back. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, we got about a 5-gallon bucket full of rocks. Now there's some big ones down in there. We picked up some little tiny flakes from over here. Some of them are just somebody come in and done a bunch of bifacing, napping out so that they could basically pack away just all bifaces. But there's a pretty one. This place is addicting, but you can see a litter of all kinds of stuff. And there's some really, look at that, beautiful looking stuff here. But you get down close and you see all these beautiful flakes. We picked up a bunch of pinks and reds and black stripes. Just all kinds of little flakes. We might get us a rock tumbler and tumble some of this stuff, because even though it wouldn't be big enough for a flake, which, I don't know, some of the better guys out there could probably nap out a bird point or something. But that's just paper thin. You can see through that. But now we're getting ready to head back, 2-hour drive back south. We got that one bucket clear full. Like I said, there's a bunch of some bigger stuff in the bottom that probably there's going to be a lot of waste on, which I probably should have spalled them out here in the field, but then I wouldn't have no rocks to crack at home. So we're going to take these over and get them weighed. Feels like about 40 pounds or so, and get it paid up. Because like I say, they look heavy on top, but because if you had a whole bucket full of that little stuff, man gosh, it'd weigh a ton, but it's not. Just we dumped the little stuff on top. And so we're going to go over and get them weighed and pay the lady and head back south. So if I get to napping some of this out and actually make an arrowhead that everybody could say, hey, that's an arrowhead, you know, rather than, well, it kind of looks like something, but I don't think I'd call it an arrowhead. If I ever get good enough, I'll show some online once I get the technique down a little bit and play around with it. So until then, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.